having flavor versus being bland. The choice is yours. Now this is a video on being polarization. And what that means is to have the ability to polarize people with your character and who you are as a person and your identity. To polarize means to either put people into either a positive or a negative, into attraction or into repulsion, right? Now, the thing is that the more that you lean into who you are as an identity, who you are as your own character, who you are as your real self, with it will come a polarization effect. And this is something that a lot of people, including myself, because I'm just starting to go through this process now. And I feel very uncomfortable in this moment, while also excited. Because I realize, for myself, that I'm just starting to go and lean into who I am, what I like, and what I find fun and enjoyable about my character, about my tastes in life, about who I am and what I do and how I present. And leaning into more of your own flavor will naturally polarize people. And on a deep, and it can be at a subconscious level, we can be afraid of this polarization. And I'm afraid of this polarization as well, because naturally there's going to be a lot of people that love your flavor, right? That's on the positive side of polarization. And with that, there's going to be people that don't like the flavor, right? They're going to be on the negative side of that polarization, and they're going to be repelled. So one of the things that I've been feeling is, and thinking as well, is the thought of oh fuck, if I actually lean into being more of who I am, yes, I'll have the freedom of being more me and living more of a fuck yes life, and also attracting in more of the positive people that do like my flavor, my character. But I'm also feeling that fear of, well, there's going to be more people that dislike my flavor, that may even change from liking who I am, or who I was, and to changing to disliking, or going from a place of neutrality of oh yeah, that's Daniel, to going, I really don't like that. So what I'm thinking and what I believe is that, yeah, definitely lean into more of your own flavor. As scary as it may be, it will feel like it does feel right now for me, like walking through a bit of a wall of fire, going through a bit of a burning process. Because even though it feels like that, of knowing that, all right, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more people that do like me, and that I'll get to connect even closer to the people that like what I'm about, and I get to give them so much more as well. There's also going to be the people that will dislike me more, right? Or the quote-unquote haters. And the way that I'm seeing it, and as I've learned from other people or other businesses I've been reading about online, is that this is actually a really good thing. Because there's nothing worse than being the person or the business that everyone just that's liked by everyone. Because then there's no flavor, there's no distinguishing features. It becomes bland. It becomes just meh, just likable. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's everyone's neutral. And then that's when people and businesses fade into obscurity. And that's what I've learned is like, wow, okay, if I want to live a bigger life, I need to lean more into what I like and what I think, and that comes with it all the fears of, living a bigger life, living a more colorful life, and with a more distinguished personality, having more of my own flavor. And that once again opens up to more people disliking my flavor. And I'd say it's definitely worth going through that fear, because already, like, I've just started being a little bit more polarizing than I normally am, and already I'm seeing such a huge positive wave of energy coming back to me, and just a few little pips here and there of a little bit more of the polarization the other way, and then that's awesome. That's great. Like, if it's not something that you drive with, great. I wish you love and hope that you find the flavor for you. So basically what I'm trying to say here is lean into your own flavor. Yes, it's going to feel difficult. Yes, it's going to feel a little bit challenging, but it's going to be so worth it, because you will find people that will connect even closer to you. Like, take for example, people that like a certain type of food, or a certain an example is difficult to come to mind right now, but particular food that you either love or you hate. And the people that love it, they really fucking love it. They go on and on and on about it. Like, take for example, or even like CrossFit, for example. I think that would be a great example. CrossFit, the exercise regime program thing. There's people that fucking love it and will just rant and rave about it. They're on the positive end of that polarity. And the people that hate it go like, oh my god, it's full of shit, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, there's going to be more of that. But it's going to be so much more worth it to distinguish yourself as your own flavor that people can actually love at a deeper level, and that you can actually serve other people at a far deeper level, because you can connect to them so much deeper. So fuck yeah, whatever your flavor is, who you are as your own person, show that through. Allow your personality, allow your character to shine through and be who you are. Because yes, it will gain some people that might not like you, and they'll fall off anyways. But you will gain so much more in the people and the things that do love with you and do resonate with you. So I'm feeling the fear at the moment a little bit, but I'm just keeping in my mind of like, all right, if I continue leaning this way, there's going to be people that fucking hate myself. But there's going to be so many more people that I can resonate with at a much deeper level, and it will have their lives improved because, they're seeing a flavor that they resonate with as well. And same for you. If you're leaning into your full expression and who you are as your own person, the people in your lives that resonate with you, their lives will improve because they see you as an example. They see you as an example of, as a permission piece so that they can be more of who they are, which is what they really want to be, but they may be afraid to do so. So if you can be that permission piece for other people. You can be that drop in the pond, that ripple that goes out into the rest of society, that helps people light up their fires. So go forth and lean in. If you're on the cusp of thinking, man, should I be more of who I am? Please go for it. Go for it and be more of who you are, and shine your light even brighter. Yeah, with a brighter light, there's going to be, more like darker shadows, sure, but there's going to be even brighter lights around you, and you get to spread that light even further with that ripple effect, because those people will spread it to to their friends and to the people that they're connected with. So be more of who you are, express yourself fully. Yeah, it's going to be a bit scary because you're going to find more people that dislike you or throw shade your way. Fine, sure, they're not your people. Fair enough. They don't like the flavor, but it's better, far, far, far better than being neutral and missing out on the opportunity to help light other people's light. So go for it. Be who you are. Be the fullest and best version of yourself, so that you can truly make a change in your life and in other people's lives to make a better world. So go for it, and I would love to see how you lean into your own flavor. Have an amazing, amazing day.